Blame Truth here, the Codfather himself, bringing you another video. You're going to notice this is not MW3, this is Battlefield 2042 from my gameplay guy, Sephi. This game has made quite a comeback. I really can't believe how much this game has come back from just death to not only, I don't know, kind of reinvigorate itself, but I mean, the last I checked, it had 30,000 players on Steam, like concurrent players, and it peaked at 100,000. That's really, really good. If we compare that to Call of Duty with yesterday's video, that's probably about what the new Call of Duty got on Steam. Honestly, it's impressive. I have to commend the dev team for not giving up on this game. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay of it. We're not going to talk about the gameplay, though. We're going to talk about Modern Warfare 3 devs and how they're scumbags. This is a weird video to make, and I'm not really sure how to do it properly, so I'm just gonna wing it, and you guys can draw your own conclusions. But it's been kind of a meme for the past several years that the Call of Duty devs don't play their own game, and who could blame them, really? I mean, their games are terrible. And honestly, I'm not a dev or anything, but I'm right there with them. I boot up Modern Warfare 3 and I sit on the menu and contemplate committing Suicune, you know, the Pokemon. But I don't know, man. I just can't play it. I boot it up and I sit there and I'm like, I'm just bored. I am bored. I'm bored. Bored. I'm bored. I've seen all that game has to offer done better in the past. Like, I will play it more for the channel, I promise. I know it's entertaining when I do it, and I need to kind of force myself to do it. It's my job, you know, I gotta do it. So I will do it. Just give me some time, man. I'm just holding off as long as I can. But anyway, back to the topic at hand here. The devs don't play their own game. That's what I want to get at. They rarely, if ever, play their own game, but that seems to have changed recently. It seems the dev team are actually playing the game. Now, which dev team? I don't know. I don't know if this is Sledgehammer we're going to cover in this video. I don't know if it's Infinity Ward. I don't know if it's Treyarch. There are so many dev teams working on every Call of Duty now, different things. So who knows what's what here is all I'm going to say. So don't go harassing anybody. Just draw your own conclusions here and let me know in the comments what you make of all this, because this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I don't know. Let's just get right on into it here. So the Modern Warfare 3 devs, I don't know. Somebody sent me this and I could not believe it. Let's just cover this right away. And warning, it's a bit graphic, honestly. So someone was like talking to a dev, and you can see up there in this image here that the dev's name's Lexosaurus. So they're talking to this dev in a whisper, and the dev is being not very dev-like. I mean, the first like thing said to this person, this U.S. Army veteran person, is, "Hope your family dies in a house fire because you have obvious aimbot," or something. And then you can read the rest of the jargon if you want, but you know, they claim to be a dev, and they're listing their name, first and last name, and then the very last line is a KYS. As far as I can tell, this is real. If it's not, I apologize for being duped or whatever. But yeah, someone sent me this and just said, "Hey, BT, this is not how anyone on the dev team should act," right? And I'm like, yeah, this definitely crosses the line. I mean, guys, I criticize Call of Duty for a living, essentially. But there are certain lines you do not cross. I could say, like, jokingly, I want to suplex Joe Secott through, like, a Cornish game hen or something. And that's all fun and games. I don't want to actually do that. It's clear I'm joking. This is, like, just flat out, this is not cool. You know, you don't talk like that when you're in a position of power. You just do not do that. Now, I'll talk some shit in my YouTube comments as well to people, like, coming at me first. So I kind of get it. But I wouldn't even say this stuff, man. I would just say, like, I'd probably just say something about their mom's genitalia and then move on because, you know, I'm very mature. But I wouldn't even say most of this stuff, and it's quite disgusting. The fact that a dev did it, if this is a dev, is bad. And quite frankly, it's gross. I've been holding that image for a while, and to be honest, I didn't think it was legit, or if it was legit, it was like a one-off thing, whatever, some dev is just having a bad day. But some more stuff came out just recently that shows that no, I think a lot of these devs are scumbags. The ones that actually play Modern Warfare 3 are absolute power trip psychopaths. I don't know. Check this out. This is where it gets really spicy. So Rara has this to say on Twitter. A team of salty MW3 devs, including this guy, Phenarx, or whatever, what a weird name, are playing with an alleged cheater and are threatening to ban those they think are cheating. Absolutely power tripping. The alleged hacker has been called out multiple times online for cheating. His recent move now is to tell the players who beat him he will get them banned because the last kill was sus. His name is Chavos, and there's his ID. He is using a top 250 calling card. His Twitter, it's Chavos. Peep their IDs in my scoreboard. He has been called out many times for cheating. Please ban them. And he tags all the Activision and Sledgehammer and Call of Duty devs and stuff like that. And if they are devs, these guys need to be dropped. Thank you, Mr. Lesville, for the clip and evidence. Drop him a follow. Do not check out that Chavos guy's Twitter. I clicked on it just to see what it was about, and this man retweets like e-thoughts, butt-ass naked doing things, you know, and like, man, nobody wants to see what you're jerking your gherkin to. Don't retweet pornographic material. What is wrong with you people? Disgusting. Get out of here. You know, jerk your gherkin in the privacy of your own home. Keep that stuff just under wraps. You know, incognito mode. Incognito mode. All right. That's about it though. I'll leave the video. I cannot put this video in my video. YouTube will not like what is said in that. But I will put this video in the link to this tweet in the pinned comment or whatever. You can check it out. But again, just more disgusting behavior. Again, if these are real devs, this is not cool. And I think that some accountability needs to be had. I mean, guys, I've been in the Call of Duty scene for a long time. I've been in Modern Warfare 2 OG 2009 lobbies. I've been called racial slurs despite just being a white man with some Native American in me. I mean, I've been called racial slurs that I didn't even know existed at the time. I have heard the worst of the worst from gamers. It's a little bit different coming from people in positions of power. It's one thing to kind of talk shit, you know, and even be toxic with it. That's one thing, but to like ban people or whatever, and to threaten bans and to, I don't know, just talk back to the community like this. And also, if the devs are actually playing with cheaters, what? Huh? Is that the only way they can enjoy their crappy game is to play with known cheaters? I don't know, man. It's such a mess. I mean, every single day, I hear more and more about people cheating, using Chronuses and stuff like that. Guys, right hand to God right now, I still don't even know what a Cronus Zen really is. Never used it. Never saw a reason to. I do not cheat ever. I never have, never will in online games because it just defeats the purpose. I want to see if I can be better using like not broken stuff. I mean, if you guys know how I play video games, I don't even play with like the best stuff all the time. I never do that. I just find it cheap. So if I'm not doing that, I'm definitely not doing anything nefarious. I did reverse boost quite a bit in Modern Warfare 2 though, because that game sucked. But when I do that, I let you guys know. You know, I don't try to hide the fact that I'm doing it, and I don't try to pass it off like I'm like God's gift to FPS or whatever, because that's just not true. And I don't know, just try to be honest with you guys. Truth's in my name after all, so I kind of gotta be, you know, or else my channel, bad mojo, bad juju. Anywho, let's get back to the main topic here. These are the people actually making the games. It's no wonder they're so bad. Like, it's no wonder the games are so bad. You could take out skill-based matchmaking, and I think Modern Warfare 3 would still be a bad game. I think a lot of people are confused, and they're saying, like, well, it'd be great without SBMM. I don't think so. No, I think it'd be really bad still. I mean, you got the bad servers, packet bursts, and stuff like that, but let's assume that gets fixed as well. It's still a bad game. I just don't think that the balance is there. I think that the gunsmith's convoluted. I think that the UI gives me AIDS. You know, it's just not very good. Nothing about the game is very good, and I'd rather play Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. I'd rather play Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, I can go on. Black Ops 1, World at War, COD 4. Long story short, Modern Warfare 3 would still suck even without skill-based matchmaking. So, there's that. Anyway, guys, I'm running out of time. Let me know what you think of this. This is a weird video to make, but I should make you aware, and again, I'll leave that Twitter post in the pinned comment below. I will see you guys on the next one. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I'll see you later. Peace.
Some parting advice?